What is up? Happy Monday. It is day 23, 75 hard. Uh, Finished up a little early today because I had to get up early today and just managed to knock out all my tasks early. So making this video a little earlier than normal. Today was a pretty good day, even though I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Um, Partly because I'm just not used to going to bed that early, and I had to get up at 5. So but I had to get up at 5 because I had to do my first workout before I went into work. We had a training day today. It started at 8 a.m. and I had things that had to get done before going in. Managed to get all my reading done afterwards. That was fantastic. Great opportunity, and I took it. So today's reading was again continuing with the Iron Cowboy, and there's just again just these moments like he's out running with this kid that this is her first marathon, and she is in so much pain towards the last couple of miles that rather than stopping with the rest of the people, she just keeps going because they take a quick break before finishing up, and they're getting some food, and she continues on because she's afraid that if she stops, she's going to quit. And so he catches up, and they finish the marathon. This kid has done like a couple of half marathons in the past, and was told, hey, she needs to wait on a marathon, but parents thought, what a good time to do a first marathon. And then with the Iron Cowboy, where it's slow, there's no pressure, and she pushed through. And it's just this great scene at the finish line when they finish up the marathon, and he finishes up with her and holds her hand up like she has just dominated this thing. And those are the kind of things. He's 40 some odd days in, and he's not celebrating his own victories. He's celebrating other people's victories and what these other people have accomplished. And kind of not all of them were inspired by him to do what they're doing. They just found something that they wanted and went for it. And that's pretty cool. Like it's cool to see and to hear about all of these people that are out there that have a goal. And so, it's nothing monumental. It's not necessarily world changing on its own, but for that person, it is world changing. And it's one of the things that I think about a lot, is that while the things that I'm doing might not affect a huge amount of people, that if I can affect just a few and make their lives better, and by doing so maybe improve, like through them, improve the lives of their family, and then through that family improve the lives of a community, and then as that community grows and gets better, that improves lives further. So everything we do has an impact that I don't think we always see, because we can't see that far ahead. Sometimes it takes generations, but those are the positive changes we need to make now in order to have something beautiful in the future, not just for our kids or our grandkids, but further on beyond that, because it could be our grandkids that create that future, not us, but it's our actions today, and our pursuit of personal excellence, being better personally, taking personal responsibility, and being better ourselves. That's what's going to make a difference in the future. It's not some great play by some super rich guy or something like that. No, it's individuals like me and like you out there just doing small things that inspire others. And so hopefully I'm, something, maybe I inspire one person, and that one person goes off and inspires two more. That's doing something. I did that. That's three people. So just because I inspired that one, so my personal impact might have not have seemed really huge, but as it cascades along, it gets bigger. So keep that in mind. Think about that, and when you go out on your daily, whatever your checklist is for that day, and if that voice inside your head's trying to trick you and get you not to do it, remember what you're doing, that personal excellence that you're seeking, will actually impact somebody else, and through that impact is going to impact more people. So you have a much greater impact than you can see. Anyways, workout one was great. It was a ruck. I'm excited because tomorrow it's going to be 30 pounds instead of 20. And so I'm excited to kind of get that new 10-pound added weight and see where I can go with it. And then from there I'm going to get a 45 and see where I can go with that. So it's constantly building and challenging yourself is something I think everybody needs to do. Just my personal opinion, but it needs to be done gradually. Don't, it's not like don't. If you're the guy I was back in January, 225 pounds, you're way overweight, you haven't done shit in years, you don't need to ruck. You just need to go out and fucking walk. Like, seriously. And you don't need to walk every day. You just need to walk like twice, 2-3 times a week. Build up to 5, and then build up to 7. Then, once you feel like you're good with that, then add some weight. Because that is the key to a long-term success, which is what we want. We don't want that short-term, oh yeah, I kicked ass today and now I can't walk tomorrow. No, we want to be able to kick ass every day for a little bit. Because if you kick ass every day just a little bit, that little bit added up is going to be way more than kicking ass one day and not being able to walk the next. I want to share something, so give me a minute. All right, so I am a subscriber to Arnold's Pump Club, I think is what he calls it. It's an email that I get daily from the former governor of California, the Terminator, Conan the Barbarian, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And in that newsletter, or in that email, whatever, he sends out a lot of times just information. Some of it's really good, like talks about coffee and talks, different things health-wise, nutrition, different, things that are going on in that space, in this space. And then sometimes, I think once a week, I haven't noticed every week, but at least every now and then there'll be a workout included in there. And every time he's done one so far since I've been subscribed, I've been trying the workout. They're all body weight so far, and this one had a little bit of some weights in it, but nothing that you couldn't kind of augment if you needed to. So the first circuit, and you repeat this twice and then move to the next circuit. So first circuit is body weight squats, push-ups, and then a backpack row. So I used my my ruck plate and did rows with it. It's 30 pounds, not a lot. But I did 20 of the squats, 20 push-ups, and then 15 of the rows, and then repeat. So the circuit you repeat immediately. So as soon as you finish it, go back to the beginning, repeat through one more time. Take a 1 to 2 minute break. Circuit number 2. squat jumps, T push-ups, and lunges. And T push-ups was a new one for me. It's this like, it's almost like I'd call it a star plank almost, but you rotate and you're like on one arm. Look it up. There's plenty of other channels that show how to do it. I don't think I can do it properly yet, so I'm still working on it. I noticed that it was bothering my right shoulder, so I grabbed the club bells in between sets on the circuit here and actually kind of rolled it out a little bit to make sure that I wasn't injuring my shoulder as I was doing this. That's important. If you feel pain, if you feel something kind of getting tweaked a little bit, roll yourself back a second, do something to, make sure you're protecting that joint or whatever it is that you're feeling that. And then lunges was the third exercise on that circuit. So squat jumps, T push-ups, and lunges. Did 6 squat jumps, 15 T push-ups on each side, so it's a total of 30. And then 15 lunges on each side, so again, total of 30. And we can repeat that. All right, then take a 1 to 2 minute break, go to circuit 3. So we do a single leg hip thrust. Now I did these, I didn't do them elevated on a bench, I did them from the ground. I did 15 per leg. Then we did a backpack overhead press, again, the 30 pounds, pressed over 20 times, and lateral lunges for 15 per side, so a total of 30 on that. So again, the single leg hip thrust at 15 per leg, backpack overhead 20, and lateral lunge 15 per side. So, and then that repeated twice. Circuit 4. This is the one that killed me. Like the other one's hard. This one, I did, yeah. It's just me. I don't know. I'm working on it. Plank walkouts, 15. That made me sweat a lot. Reverse crunches, 20. I've been doing reverse crunches for a while, but today I think is the first time I've done them correctly, and they killed me. It was a brutal 20. And then a 30-second hollow body hold. This was the worst out of all 3. Like I was flexing every damn thing I had to hold that damn hollow body. Yeah, 30 seconds. I actually had to stop at 10 the second round and get back into it, but I made it the rest of the 20 after taking a few breaths. So again, plank walkout, reverse crunch, hollow body hold, and I did 15, 20, and the 30 seconds, 2 rounds. All right, so I actually went back because I had time in a 45-minute workout and did circuits 1 and 2 both twice again. So total of 4 on each of those. Then I finished up with 30 burpees, and I actually ran out of, like, my timer went off like 46 minutes while I was in the third set of the 10 burpees, but you got to finish. So the timer doesn't mean jack. Finish what you did. So you made the decision that you're going to go for 30, finish it. And I did. I was so, I was soaked after that workout, but it was awesome. Anyways, like I said, a good day. Also on top of kind of all of that, we had some training today for work, and we had a little bit of downtime. So I managed to do some studying for my personal training certificate, and that was really great. Something I needed to do and have been putting off. So good to get back on that and add that into my daily habits. Water was easy today. I was basically at a gallon before I came home from work, so I actually had to slow down. And then diet was pretty simple too. I did what I needed to do yesterday, went out to the grocery store, got me some stuff, because I knew how my day was going to be, so I knew what I needed in order to hit those goals for the day. So awesome day, knocked it out, and day 23 is in the bag. So Again, if you're interested in finding out more, you'd like some help with your journey, and again, don't have a personal trainer right now. I can give you some kind of tips and things. I am on the First Form app and can coach, but it's not necessary to go through that route. Be happy to answer some questions if you have them, and kind of guide you in the right direction, or give you, some information about how I got started. So the easiest way to do that is to either comment on the video, or comment on this YouTube video. Like, subscribe to the channel, so if I'm commenting back, I guess, and also so you can get notifications of when I actually do these things, which is every day. So also, you can follow me on Instagram. If you do follow me on Instagram and shoot me a DM, introduce yourself. Let me know who you are. Don't send me some crazy stuff. Let me know who you are and why you are contacting me, because that'll help sort out, because I do get noise on there, and I'm pretty good at drowning out the noise. So try not to be just part of that. Be an individual. Tell me who you are, what you're looking for, and how that I can help you accomplish what you're looking for. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's day 23. Thank you. Again, I appreciate every single person that watches this, even if it's just my mom. That's not why I do these. I do these so that I have a record of how this went, but I also hope that if somebody does stumble upon it and they're thinking about doing this, or they're just getting started on their fitness journey, or anything, they're contemplating getting ready for getting themselves back into shape, or into shape for the first time, that maybe this will help. So again, thank you, and have a great evening.